Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today I wanted to showcase some art I made of the children of my character Naima. And this was one of the first times, if not the only time, I've made art of kids. But on the left you'll see Jabari, the middle is his twin brother Zaire, and on the right is Sophia, who's Naima's adopted daughter. And since their father is owned by a friend of mine, Jabari is my character, while my friend actually controls both Zaire and Sophia. But when I originally made this piece, I just really wanted to capture a cute moment between all the kids. And what better moment than Sophia reading a story to her twin brothers and making a little magic to go with it. But I really like to imagine she was on babysitting duty while her mom was busy running their whole town and whatnot. But I'll try not to butt in too often while you enjoy the time lapse. But you'll hear from me again soon, so I won't be too far. As you can see, I tend to use a lot of sketch layers, and this still isn't even as many as I usually do, recently, but I build off of each layer to get to the final sketch layer, which is always done in black, which is the one that's going on right now. But I just like to make sure my last sketch layer is exactly how I want it before I go in with the line art. Because I've noticed, for me, at least, my work comes out a lot better when I've worked out all the kinks of my image, so I make sure proportions and angles and all that jazz are to my liking before starting the actual ink. And if it isn't, I'll usually go back to the sketch after starting the ink just so I can fix it properly. Something I really enjoyed about this project was getting to see the differences between the twins, because this was actually the first time I had drawn them. So I feel like you can really see the personality in them. They're kind of opposite. Jabari on the left, he really likes to look nice. He likes to be neat and wear nice clothes and have on shiny things and jewelry. So he really likes when his mom takes him shopping or dresses him up and does his hair. He doesn't really like to be very dirty. He can be rowdy and mischievous, and he can be a bit of an instigator and likes to get into stuff, but he's very smooth about it. He's very charismatic. And then you have Zaire, his brother, and his streaks are even on opposite sides of his head. He tends to have freeform locks and kind of doesn't really care too much for how he looks. He doesn't really like the restriction of nicer clothes. He likes things that are loose and baggy and stuff that he can get dirty. He doesn't like to wear shoes and stuff like that. So every time his mom is trying to dress him or bathe him, he tries to run away. But he also does tend to be a little more on the shy side and disappear into the crowd, whereas his brother's quite the opposite. He's very loud, he's rambunctious, he likes to kind of be the center of attention. So I feel it's so cool to see just how opposite they are, especially since I think their designs really show that, which was really, really fun to do. And then, just because I've said so much about the twins, Sophia was found by their dad before the twins were even born, and she ended up pretty much becoming one of the main healers of their city. Like, she's the head of all of it, since she kind of has like healing magic, or at least her magic is very benevolent. It tends to bring life and warmth and rebirth, like that sort of stuff. But yeah, those are Naima's kids, and I just kind of wanted to draw a nice little moment between them. So I hope you enjoyed the time lapse and hanging out with me, and I'm gonna let the image finish, but I'll see you next time.